Man, he just came by and just helped us. Maybe the other guy called him. I don't think we were ever getting out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That man just saved our life here. Like literally. And now actually we need to go. Because actually it's still pretty good. We were trying to capture sunrise and we got stuck in the snow, guys. So always remember to have your snow chains and snow tires. That was a good 40-minute ordeal right there. Yeah, snow chain wouldn't have helped. Let me show you where we were stuck. So Google Maps led us down this road. We thought we were fine for here, but look, it's about a foot of snow right there and ice.
Can you help me a bit?
Yeah. I will. I'm just explaining the situation. Sorry.
We don't have too much time.
Yeah, okay. So we were about stuck in about a foot of snow and ice. So this morning we planned to be at the Sulphur Sea, and that happens to be quite the adventure for us because our car ended up getting stuck in the snow, and we got here after Blue Hour was over, and things just did not go well. We didn't want a second accident to happen, so we decided not to walk down near the ice. My cousin kind of braved some of it, but I wasn't too happy with the light, so I just stayed back, tried to fly the drone, and that was actually a failure as well because there's some really strong headwinds here, and the drone just decided not to take off, so at least it didn't crash, I suppose. But now it's just time to move on and, move on with the day. It wasn't really a great start to the day. I took one image there. I don't really feel too good about it, but whatever. Took it for the heck. It was a really nice scene, something I enjoyed watching. Sometimes you just gotta take it in and forget about taking a picture. But the village was really nice, and the villagers are also really nice because the guy helped us get out of the snow. Anyway, on to our favorite area of the country, and perhaps going there on the rather long route. We'll see. The sun has just risen, and we'll see what the day holds. But it started out as a failure. Oh, my nose is running like crazy because of how cold it is. The drive to Interlaken took up the greater part of our day. We made a few pit stops to check for compositions, but nothing really came together. Many places we were expecting to have snow didn't have snow, and the compositions were a bit dry. Anyway, a few veggie burgers later, we found ourselves in the town of Interlaken, our home for the next 2 nights. So we just arrived in Interlaken, where we're staying for the next 2 nights of our Switzerland adventure. And this is essentially what $100 in Switzerland will buy you for a night. Here it is. Here's our apartment. So this, guys, is our 100 franc apartment in Interlaken. That's the bathroom. The bed. Guess we have to share that. And then there's the kitchen. We have a coffee maker, a water boiler, a stove, a sink. We have a toaster right here, and a microwave right here, and a cutting board, and then that's where your trash goes. And dishwasher soap right there. You have a dishwasher, surprisingly, or that's a refrigerator, guys. And the trash cans right there. That was recycling over there. And yeah, that's a tour of the kitchen and the living space. I would say the best part of this place would be the view. The view is quite nice outside. It's supposed to snow later, so I'm sure the clouds are building up for that. And that's a tour of our 100 franc apartment in the middle of Interlaken. It's old town. After we checked into our Airbnb, we decided to race to capture an image in the town of Grindelwald. It was our last chance for the day. We started off the journey with really high expectations. We had long seen and imagined a winter wonderland in the area, much like the one from the day before. What we ended up seeing wasn't quite that. It was just dried up grass and a bunch of cars trying to get out of the valley. That was until we approached the town of Grindelwald itself. Within a matter of minutes, the landscape absolutely transformed into a scene straight from the North Pole. I almost imagined Santa Claus himself walking out. At this point, we were running out of light and I needed at least one image to justify making this video. So we just pulled over on the side of the road and salvaged this one image of Grindelwald during Blue Hour. At the time, I wasn't too pleased with this image because it seemed more like a snapshot of an incredible location rather than one of my images. It just isn't my style to not have a foreground. However, after I got home and looked at the image once again, I've come to really like the mood and atmosphere the image has. And I must say, sometimes photography isn't necessarily about the compositional elements in the image, but it's more about how you feel about the location and your memory of the moment you were staring at the scene. This image filled that void for me, and quite frankly, it filled that void in between two of my days in Switzerland. So I believe it deserves to be in the vlog. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and hit that like and subscribe button if you love the content on this channel.